Hi everyone! As we enter 2015, we're all thinking of ways to make this year even better than last year. And Kirk and I want you to have the best year yet. And of course, we all know that might be changing some of the way that we think and some of the things that we do. So we know that one of the first buttons on the shirt is to develop a prayer life. It's best to get the first order of the day right, and the rest of the day will follow. Of course, there's so much to be said about prayer, but let's just keep it simple so that we can develop tools in our prayer time that will really help us to stick with it. Now, I'm going to give just a few simple tips that have helped me through the years to have a productive prayer time. In Luke 11, the disciples asked Jesus to teach them to pray. So we're going to look at Jesus' response, which is now known as the Lord's Prayer. And this will be our motto over the next few weeks. So you can find the Lord's Prayer in Matthew 6 if you would like to read it. So we begin with our Father who is in heaven, hallowed be your name. So we see here that the first order in our prayer time should be to begin with worship. And Jesus recognizes that the Father is in heaven, He's on His throne, His name is holy, He is all-powerful and mighty and always worthy of our praise. So when we begin our prayer time with worship, we begin to see Him for who He is. This sets a platform for us in our spirit where the rest of our prayer time will then follow. So worship will always take us into the positive because it will make us see how great He is as compared to our present circumstances. Worship will take your focus off of yourself and any challenges that you might be facing and put your focus on who He is and what He can do. For example, when I begin my prayer time, I might put on some worship music and then start off my time with God like this. Lord God, I worship you. There's no one like you. You're good and holy in all your ways. You rule in the heavens and on earth, and there's nothing impossible for you. I'm thankful that I can come before your throne today because of what Jesus has done. I love you and I honor you with my heart and my lips. Now that's just an example, and you can certainly set up your own worship time. But what happened in my heart is that I've set Him on the throne of my life, and my faith is built up to the reality of who He is, and now I can move into a positive prayer time. It's faith that moves mountains and so pleases the heart of God. So then I feel assured that I can move into a productive time. Now prayer is to be enjoyed, even though it is work. It is not to just be endured. So let's get started with this first tip and enjoy your times with God. We always love new beginnings. Kirk and I love you and look forward to this fresh new season. So enjoy.